Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, I was gonna take a day off. I asked on Instagram, should I take the day off or should I make the Lil Tim video? And you know, that's how we ended up here. Everybody wanted the video, and y'all know I'm rocking with y'all. So we're gonna jump right into it. Timothy Leaks, more commonly known as Lil Tim, became infamous in the hip-hop community back in November of 2020 when he was arrested for the shooting death of Chicago legend King Von. 22-year-old Lil Tim is a close associate of Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, and Tim was easily identified on surveillance video specifically by his clothing that he was previously seen wearing. Quando Rondo had been filming a music video posting snippets of what was being recorded, and both the cameraman and Quando posted to their Instagram story showing Lil Tim wearing a black shirt, gray hoodie underneath, black pants, and Jordans, not knowing a shooting would later take place. It's being said that everything was unexpected. Quando wasn't prepared for Von, clearly, and as fast as Von's hands made contact with Quando's face, Lil Tim came around the SUV and started firing. Two different surveillance angles give off two different perspectives. At first glance, it looks like a clear-cut murder. At second glance, when you see the amount of people in King Von's entourage, it looks more like Lil Tim was defending Quando. But that's neither here or there, as Lil Tim has just been released from the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta after posting a $100,000 bond. Now this comes just days after NBA YoungBoy was able to duck a RICO charge and bonded out on a federal firearm offense after putting up $500,000 in cash on top of two properties worth over $1.5 million. And it seems crazy that Tim is free for $100,000 on a murder charge while YoungBoy put up $2 million on a gun charge. But hey, maybe that's a good sign for Lil Tim and they can throw a fucking bond party or some shit. Lil Tim being granted bond doesn't necessarily mean much as far as the progression of his case. It doesn't mean they must not have enough evidence because the evidence is clear cut. The only thing debatable is the motive and if the shooting that led to King Von's death was self-defense. But Lil Tim's camp aren't the only ones happy for his release. The whole fucking O-Block wants this kid's head on top of everyone else that had close ties to Von. Even Von's sister was saying free Lil Tim when he first got arrested because nobody wants him in prison. Nobody wants that type of justice served. They want bullets flaming through his fucking body and Von beating his ass in the afterlife. Since the shooting happened, Quando's glorified what happened because at the end of the day he's catching the blame for it. So to not look pussy, he has to stand on it, which puts him in a position, in my opinion, that he doesn't even want to be in. But when he chose to dress up like Lil Tim, there isn't much left to be said. And it's on site between Quando, Tim, and YoungBoy versus O-Block 600 and whoever else was on Von's side. Only time will tell how this war is gonna play out. Now, like I said, with him being free, that it doesn't really mean much. It's not really a negative. It's not really a positive. A lot of people are getting bonds for murders. If you've been following my channel, you'll see that there's a lot of crazy people that even kill kids, that get bonds on murder charges. Versus with YoungBoy and the feds just don't fuck off. You really got to sweeten the deal. You got to put some money up, even if it's on a gun charge. And he's still facing up to 10 years just on that charge alone. But of course, there's going to be reactions coming out from people from Chicago, people that have already been voicing their thoughts and opinions since King Von was killed. And you know, there's going to be a lot of internet shit back and forth, and it may lead to something actually happening in the streets. And I don't think anyone isn't expecting that. I'm sure the police are expecting something to happen. And you know, the last Atlanta case, I brought this up, but they have Lil Tim's verified address posted on the fucking court site. Now that address is in Savannah, Georgia. It's not in Atlanta, and I don't know the stipulations. I don't know the requirements of Lil Tim's release because it wasn't public information. So if he has to stay within Fulton County, he's gonna be living in Atlanta, and I guess they haven't posted the fucking address, or he put in a motion for them not to post it. But if he's going back to Savannah, Georgia, I mean, they got his address right on the fucking website. You know what I'm saying? And you know people are going to be trying to make a move on him. Quando knows it. Everybody knows it. And like I said, I feel like this isn't a situation Quando wanted to be in. When I view him, even though he says he did all this and that, that's cool. You got to say that when you're a rapper, right? He just seems like somebody that's laid back, chilling, just trying to get money. And because this situation happened and his homeboy handled it how his homeboy was supposed to. If we're gonna be unbiased about this, if you're a rapper and your homeboy shoots the shit out of somebody that was just fucking you up, he did what he was supposed to, right? It doesn't mean I'm a fan of Quando. It doesn't mean I'm a this, that, and the third. You can't look at it in terms of favoritism. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. But that puts Quando in a situation where everyone's looking at him like, that's your mans. You might as well have just pulled the trigger because we're gonna come after you like we're gonna come after him. It honestly didn't seem like he wanted that negative attention. He didn't want that pressure put on him. But he has to stand on it because if he acted pussy, the Crips aren't gonna go behind him. NBA's camp isn't gonna go behind him. And because he decided to stand on it and get disrespectful with it, he's got those, close affiliations. He's still tied in with the Crips and tied in with NBA. But like I said, we're just going to see how this plays out. I guarantee there's going to be a lot more action on the internet than there is in the streets. And if something does happen in the streets, it's going to be major fucking news. But hey, it's 10 out of J. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. Till next time.